Today, I'm going to share with you the number one most valuable lesson that our members told us that they learned after they went through our training. And it's also one of the biggest lessons I learned as an investor. And believe it or not, it starts with Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee said he feared not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks one time. He feared the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. Well, what does that have to do with us as investors? Well, in investing, there's so many things you could do, right? There's position trading, there's swing trading, there's options trading, and there's different flavors within each of those that you could just become overwhelmed and get distracted. Like there's so many things you could do. You just can't focus on any one of those things. And then what ends up happening? You start working on one thing, and then you see this next shiny object and you get distracted. You know, I always think of the movie where you've got the dog, and the dog's like, squirrel, and it goes and chases the squirrel. And you might even have a system that's been working for you, but you just get distracted and you go work on something else. And eventually you might say, all right, well, I'm going to scrap this and move on to something else, even though that one thing might have been working. The other thing that could happen is you start to mix strategies together inside one portfolio. And that's a problem because you could be doing a position trading technique, managing them one way, and then you say, oh, I'm going to try this other strategy. But that happens to be like a swing trading strategy, but you put them together into one portfolio. And what happens? You start managing a position trade using swing trading stops, or vice versa. It's a swing trade, but you use a stop that really should be used on a position trade. And it just doesn't work out. And you're managing everything the same. And then eventually, if it doesn't work out, you scrap it. Think about it this way. If you're using random strategies, you're going to see random results. You don't need more strategies to work on. You need to get good at one of them. Once you get good at one, then it's okay to add others, but get good at one first. I believe it was Confucius who said, investor who chase shiny object, only catch regret. Investor who repeat one plan, catch consistency. Well, no, he didn't. I just made that up, but you get it, right? All right, well, how do you fix things? Especially if you are not successful right now or not getting the results that you want. First, you need to figure out your one thing. And I always think back to that movie, City Slickers. It's a great movie. I know it's from a while ago, but it's got Billy Crystal in it and Jack Palance. And in the movie, Billy Crystal's kind of going through this midlife crisis. And Jack Palance plays this tough cowboy named Curly. And he sits down with Billy Crystal and he says, you know what the secret of life is? And he holds up one finger. And he says, one thing. And if you figure that out, everything else don't mean blank. Right? Beep. So Billy Crystal is like, what's the one thing? And Jack Palance says, that's what you got to figure out. I thought that was great. So you got to figure out your one thing. Well, all right. How do you do that? That leads to the next thing. Second, make a list of the things that you're currently doing. Right? And just make a list of them, right? Are you currently doing position trading? Are you currently doing like covered calls? Are you currently doing swing trading? Are you doing spreads? Or just make a list of the things that the types of trades that you're doing right now. All right. So you just make this list. Start with that. Now, number 3, once you have your list, it is time to prune. You need to prune your strategies. All right, well, how do you prune them? Here are some things that you're going to ask yourself and think about to start pruning things off. Number 1, what don't you enjoy, right? Anything that is in that list that you just don't enjoy, that you're just kind of going through the motions and you just don't really like doing, it doesn't bring you energy, guess what? Cross that off. Like don't even do it. Why do it if you don't enjoy it? So cross off any of the strategies you just simply don't enjoy. All right, now you have a pruned down list a little bit more. Next, once you do that, you're going to say, which of these strategies do I not have the appropriate time for? Now, there's two ways to think about that. Number one, does it require more time than you're willing to give it? For example, maybe it's a strategy that's like day trading, or requires you to be at your computer watching the trades during the day. Like, you've got to be active, but you can't be active. Maybe you're at work all day and you just can't get away. Well, that's a mismatch, right? So you don't have time for that, and you cross that strategy off, at least for now. Or if it's just too slow, right, and you want to be more active, but it's a strategy that you find kind of boring. Like, there's nothing for you to do it, and it goes back to the first thing. You just don't enjoy it. You just cross that one off. Be like, I don't want to do that one. I want to be more active. So that's a time factor, and you just cross out the ones that either require more time or don't match the time that you want to give it to it. So that's number two. So now you've got a smaller list of strategies. All right. Anything that is left, right? Any of those strategies that are left, pick one. All right. It must be something that you like doing, but maybe you're not good at right now. You have the appropriate amount of time for it, matches who you are as an investor. Pick one of them. Doesn't matter. Just pick one and go with it. All right. At this point, you're going to be like the investor Bruce Lee would fear. Okay. So you're going to pick one and get good at that one strategy. Let's start with that, and you'll be amazed at what happens going forward. And if you have your one thing, or if you will pick it, hit the like button, and in the comments, let me know what your one thing is. Now, if you're struggling to pick one thing, here's a suggestion. Let's say you're not consistent or you haven't been successful. We suggest starting with the core strategy that we teach. We call it successful investing. There's actually a video that I'll link to in the description, which kind of talks about what's involved in that system. But this successful investing strategy, it is what we consider the foundation of a lot of other strategies. So if you're looking to eventually branch out to do other things like swing trading or options trading, you got to have a solid foundation. So start with this successful investing strategy, basically buying good, safe stocks, rising in price in a rising market. Start with that. Not only is it the foundation, it'll help you build consistency and confidence, right? Confidence in yourself that you have a plan that works and that you can personally follow a system, right? You can do it. And it's a system that helps you grow your account steadily over time. Typically, it averages about 15% per year. That's why we call it the double every 5 portfolio. So start with that. And in the description, I'll also link to a 30-day trial of our system. It includes the tool and the training that we use to implement this system. All right, so check that out. It's in the description. Other than that, I will see you in the next video.